First look at this match. Angel Yin against Rio Takeda, the first one out. Angel trying to win 3 holes in a row. Close. She was 1 down early, but a win at 6 and 7 to go 1 up. And we back in 2021 on a huge stage this week. Takeda to try to tie Angel at 8.
This is for par. So trouble for the Japanese player. She's now lost 3 holes in a row.
That's a big part of it. Let's check in with Yelimi No in this singles match against Miyu Yamashita. She was down early. Now she's tied it. Yelimi at the 8.
She can get there.
Whoa.
Took on the corner off the tee, drove it around.
This is Yamashita taking on Yelimi No over at the 8. Third shot.
Yeah, doesn't have the power to get to this green in 2. Relies on her wedges, and even from the rough. What a shot. 2 very different players, Yelimi No, Miyu Yamashita. Like she's the leader of that team, wants to perform for them.
It's her pressure. She's
her
putting
pressure,
on
absolutely.
herself, isn't it?
At the 9th, Angel Yin with 3 straight holes won. She's got some work to do here. The par 4. Number 10 ranked player in the world. Got another victory earlier this year on the LPGA Tour. Was in Thailand. Now, Takeda, her 3rd.
Oh, runs away from you from left to right here. Delicious.
May be conceded.
And some players get better when they come to singles, and vice versa, right?
Absolutely. I think Angel she'll have loved playing.
Yelimi No at the 8th. This is a birdie putt.
Yamashita is in close.
She may still be away.
That's a pin to keep an eye on, isn't it? The back of 8, the par 5.
Miyu's going to have a putt to win the hole and go back in front.
2 bad shots on 4 and 6, but she's made up for it there.
Miyu to take the lead on Yelimi No.
Outside right.
Okay. So she was just outside Yelimi's par putt. Yelimi will have... Angel Yin has this for par at the 9th, and this is to tie the hole and stay 2 up. Wow. For birdie, for par, doesn't matter. Doesn't seem like for Angel.
Such a good putter, week in, week out. And she, look at her, she's out leading the USA team. This is where
it's par 5. Yamashita, Yelimi No playing the 9th. This is the 2nd from Miyu.
376-yard par 4 up the hill, having to go with metal wood, front left pin, and it's not a problem. Look at the curvature, this front flag. Steep green here on 9 from back to front.
And this is going to be interesting because she's going to be hitting in first every time. She can hit good shots. Put the pressure on the longer hitting No. If she's going to respond. Only 131 yards.
Superb. We're looking at a US Girls Junior champion here. Back in the day, match play. Should have been used to playing.
All right, Angel Yin, first match out, 2 up as they make the turn. Second shot down the hill at the 10th.
Right pin. Ball below her feet. Just gonna try and pan this one from left to right.
It's been tough all week to gauge.
Yeah, because it drops away so much from you, Grant, that you think, right, I'll land that at the front and have it roll down. And I believe a couple of players have been struggling to pick it up off these fairways with strike as well. We saw that into 15 and 10, all played down the hill.
Now Rio
good. She's steeper. It's easier to get into the back of the ball on a downslope when you're as steep. Angel's a little bit more round herself in her swing. And also, Lydia might have said, no, I'll do the approach because you're a good putter. And imagine if Lydia Ko says that to you.
Angel Yen, her third at the par 4 10th. She's chipped in already this week once. That'll be conceded.
That was a delightful shot. Great touch. Ball was just running away down the hill.
Takeda will have a birdie putt to win the hole.
And when
So this is at the 9th, and it's Yamashita for birdie. Limino has one closer range.
You can see the break on that from left to right. The screen slopes a lot from back to front.
There's an opportunity for Yelimi, and here it is.
Similar putt to what she held on 18 yesterday. Quick and from right to left.
Wow, yeah. Fist pump on a Sunday morning for Yelimi No, and she has flipped, trying to give Canada another world title. Here's Takeda at the 10th, this to win the hole against Angel Yen.
Try and get one of these holes back. Oh, what a good try.
Flips into a good 4 feet, so Angel Yen, who lost the first hole to a par from Takeda. Stone-faced. She's going to want to see that putt, I think.
Yeah, Takeda is one of the best ball strikers on the LPGA Tour this year. Gives herself an awful lot of birdie chances.
Angel not moved a muscle, has she, in terms of her facial expression. You know, you should hold these. If you think you should, why not? No gimmies out there today.
Wasn't a lot to it, but it was to avoid going 3 down for Rio.
Yeah, I don't know how you would have thought about it, Sophie. I'd always think, I'd look at the putt and think,
7.
Lydia's so good with the wedges. She's got every distance just about dialed in.
Well, here's our first look at this foursomes match between the U.S. and Japan. Mao Saigo and Ayaka Budaway have put Lilia Vu and Lauren Coughlin in a deficit for the first time all week, and they may increase the deficit. They're 2 up, or they have a chance to go 2 up here at the 9th.
And what we'll remember about yesterday is Yamashita's finish. But if it wasn't for Saigo, they wouldn't have got there.
And it started right here at the 9th for Saigo when she made birdie from 3 down. Coughlin is going to come up well short. About 3 days of 4-ball and never once trailing a single hole. But now,
Angle when it's good. Clear giveaway.
here is Miyu Yamashita 1 down, Yelimi No in the second singles match, U.S. versus Japan.
Yeah, 181 down the hill is going to have to land it. Oh, just needed another 5 yards. Wanted to pitch it probably where that ball's finished.
She's been through the back of this green all the time this week, hasn't she? Been hitting hybrids in and chipping from the back edge. This time she thought, I'll hit an iron. And guess what? She didn't get the bounce.
So here is Yelimi with Yamashita short of the green, 1 up.
Advantage there, you see she's 40 yards further ahead. So this is going to be a good 5 clubs, probably less. I mean, she can hit it higher, land it softer, attack the pin. Good shot.
At the beginning of the year, she said to herself, 2025 is going to be my year. won the first event out.
She needs to say that every year.
Manifest her in.
In fact, because she won that first full field event, she gets to start even earlier next year at the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions. We're back at the 9th for this foursomes match. Lilia Vu trying to make the Japanese team win with a birdie.
Difficult off the upslope, opening up the face.
That was the
Nearly put
Americans'
too
fault,
much
wasn't
loft.
it? Lilia must have been in trouble off the... No, Lauren must have been in trouble off the tee.
Lauren hit the approach. Came up short. So it's been conceded, that birdie for the Japanese side. Saigo. And so it's at least a 2-up lead in all 3 matches for the world side. To the 10th, 3rd for Yamashita. Yelimi with a birdie putt to come.
Yeah, the green all running away from her. Nicely played. Judged the pace perfectly.
Takes the putter, may not need it. Full hole leads at the moment. Yelimi this, the latest one for birdie with Yamashita in for par. Could Nelly have done it any better? Filling in for the Americans' top-ranked player, Yelimi has been world-class this week. Eleventh hole, Angel Yin, 2 up on Rio Takeda. 3rd shot for Angel.
Yeah, just found that front left bunker. Relatively easy. Oh, must have been right up against the face. Just try to hit that one hard and get it out.
Rio's got a birdie putt. Chance to win her first hole since the opener. This is the foursomes match at the 10th. Japan versus the U.S. It's a lead for the Japanese, but they missed the green here at the par 4.
Great chip. We've seen a few very good little chip and runs from the front of this green. That will be given. And pars in.
So the Americans trailing by 2 holes. Mentioned Vu and Coughlin had not trailed all week in 4-ball matches, but now Lilia Vu has this to get back to just 1 down.
Let's go.
Shades of 2023 for Lilia when she was the #1 player in the world, player of the year, a 2-time major winner. Now they're trying to get all the way to the finish line. Here's Angel for par. If this doesn't go, this won't be conceded, Mike.
Yeah, after an awkward lie in the bunker right up against the face.
Let's see. Angels has been conceded for bogey. She's taking a look. You want to see 1 putt just to make sure?
Maybe see 1 putt, yeah.
Doesn't get away from you. This is not a putt to really get away, though, is it, necessarily?
No. And it's a 2-putt, isn't it? So she's just going to roll this one down the left-hand side.
There are some putts that can get away from you in a hurry. We've
Not
seen that
from
this
below
week
the
here.
hole.
This is
Yeah, not this one. If you've got 2 putts, take them. Just
all right. So it's a hole 1 for Takeda, and she's back to just 1 down. Americans. This is Yamashita, 2 down now at the 11th to Yelimi and off the green.
another great little chip from Yamashita. I saw her hit a very good one on the 10th.
Doesn't give you anything, does she, Yamashita? I'm always here. Out of position, up and down, put me down for a 4.
Yeah, tricky person in way to play in match play. She's so good round the greens, you know, even if she's off a little with her shots.
And in match play, you always go, well, you have to expect them to hold the putt, but she does. I mean, she's an incredible putter. Yelimi still has this for the win. The 11th banks severely to that right-hand side as we look at it on our screen.
She's made so many from this range this week. This is a tough one. It's to go 3 up should it fall. Got a chance. Got a great chance.
It was a good putt. That would have been for three in a row.
2 up as they go to the 12th.
She came out last week to Korea, came 5th down in the southwest, and in that final group.
One back like Takeda, it just changes the entire complexion, doesn't it? Here is Saigo. The 11th.
As we've seen, if you're in that rough, you just cannot get any check on the ball.
As soon as she made contact, you see the knee bend. It's like, oh, flush to this one. What am I going to leave my partner?
Lilia, they just won the 10th. She doesn't like the strike. Would you rather be one than the other? Would you rather be America right
would,
there?
Yeah. Still not quite there as she with getting through the golf ball with that lower back of.
At the 12th, Rio Takeda, who just cut into Angel Yin's lead at the 11th, now has this for birdie at the 12th.
Yeah, back up the hill, moving from left to right. Oh, another good try.
It does open the door for Angel, who's going to concede that for par. Let's check back in with the foursomes match, Japan versus US. This is Ayaka Budaway from behind the 11th.
Yeah, they were just at the back of the green. The Americans you can see at the front. She's going to start running away from the hole now, though.
All in all, not bad, though.
Not bad.
From a putter who's a lot better than not bad, one of the best in the world, Ayaka Budaway. All right, Angel Yin. She has been the star for the Stars and Stripes this week, and this to go 2 up with 6 to play. She has just been unstoppable.
Yeah, well done there from Angel. Losing the last hole and getting it straight back to 2 up on the 12th. But she really has been unstoppable this week.
She made 7 birdies in 14 holes. 4 ball on Thursday. There's Lauren Coughlin, her 3rd in front of the 11th.
A good shot, because that really, as we saw from the Japanese putt, runs away as you get past the hole.
So par putts coming up for both just far enough outside that each will need to see it. Big contingent of American service people here from the military cheering on the American side just outside downtown Seoul. Miyu Yamashita now 2 down to Yelena at the 12th.
Back up the hill, front right pin, 8 yards on, 5 from the right. Good shot though.
Not quite as good an angle for Yelena.
Oh, that's going to be another putt for birdie for Yelena.
And just about the range she just seems to be knocking in.
Well, she took down Jin Young Ko, didn't she, at the Founders earlier in the year?
It was almost match play on that back
nine. It was, wasn't
it?
Just between those two.
Here's the par putt for Saigo.
Yeah, to save par in 11. Well done.
It was her play on the back 9, and big smile from a player who's got a classic game face most weeks. And it was really her great play, middle of the round, that led the comeback that Yamashita finished off at 17 and 18. And no problem from Lilia. So this match remains in favor of Japan, 1 up. The Americans lead 2 up with Yelimi also having a birdie putt in a moment. This is Yamashita first at the 12th.
Across the green, having a fraction left to right.
Oh. And the AIG Women's Open champ puts the pressure on Yelimi No.
Nowhere else. That putter sits so well.
Because you're so confident you're going to hold those 4 or 5 footers.
Yelimi just missed a putt at the 11th to go 3 up. She's got this one to stay 2 up. Just the lip. So that is a hole 1 for Yamashita. Get it back to footers in some cases. It is a 2-up lead for Angel Yin on Rio Takeda, but Rio has this for birdie at the 13th. This is tracking. And for Rio. So a long birdie putt from Yamashita. And another from Takeda. The Japanese contingent.
A lot, I've seen that.
Angel with this to try to answer.
She'll be thinking, imagine if I hold this.
It was a great try, but not enough. So it is a 1-up lead now for Angel Yin and for Yelimi No after both had trailed early but gone up by 2, tightening up. So all are 1-up leads, 2 for the U.S., 1 for Japan. Here's the lead for Japan at the 12th. Saigo.
Nice shot, fairly straightforward bunker shot. Executed well. And the Japanese had a scrap.
Championship round against the Thais who wound up winning it. Now Lilia Vu, this is at the 12th. Long one for birdie. If it falls, the match is tied.
They've won the 10th. Can they get another one back here on 12?
Good lead below the hole here. Bang up there.
Yelimi No, her 2-up lead down to 1. Has this for birdie at the 13th against Yamashita.
It's just back down the hill. Putting beautifully all week and especially today. Another one looking good.
Another beauty from Yelimi No. Incredible. And Yelimi into the championship round. This is the par putt for Budaway. You can listen for it. Yeah. In. So the Americans' par putt had already been conceded, and Japan stays 1 up.
And there's a surge, wasn't there, against the Americans from the Japanese, and that Yelimi No putt is, you'd think I had an 8 handicap, she didn't hit it that good off the tee.
Yamashita, this has to drop to tie the hole against Yelimi No. Oh, a great effort, but not enough. And Yelimi No 2 up with 5 to play. Angel Yin, third at the par 5, 14.
Steady, still going.
Our lead is down to 1 up on Rio Takeda. Now third for Rio.
See that ball above her feet. Promote the ball to go from right to left.
Can't afford to turn it over. It will run further away from the pin. And doesn't. On a roll since that birdie putt on the last.
Angel Yin with Rio Takeda. You may be able to see Rio's coin there. What? A little inside 15 feet for birdie. This is Angel to go first.
Ever so slow. Steep bank from left to right.
Angel's first two matches, 4-ball match with Yelimi No, ended on this 14th hole. So Takeda, who was a couple down to Angel Yin, has this to tie up this singles match against Angel. Angel still with a par putt to come. It's conceded for par for Takeda. About a year ago this time, she won the Toto Japan Classic. It was her 8th win on her home tour. It made her an LPGA member. It was a co-sanctioned event. She's already won this year, as has Angel. And now this to stay one up. Rock solid all week long.
Now Yamashita for birdie on the par 5 14th. She's 2 down currently to Yelimi No. Can't afford to miss these chances.
Yelimi now has this to go 3 up.
Knew that she'd just sent that out a touch too far right. Chance missed there for the American.
But Rio Takeda trailing Angel Yin, 1 down. This is the 15th.
Don't want this one to get away from you. Superb that. Keep saying about all of the greens, the way that they slope so consistently from top to bottom, but that 15th hole runs away from you. Good lag putt there for par. It's like Angel's got a similar length putt to come.
Yeah, you can see her stepping in, just getting a look at the line. She's on a very similar line, just a little bit closer.
And Angel's played 3 singles matches in the Solheim Cup. She's got 2.5 points.
Just the second time she's seen this 15th hole this week. This is to go 2 up. That should be conceded for par. It will remain a 1-up lead. Has been conceded, so they'll head to the par 3 16th. Yamashita taking on Yelimi No. She is 2 down as they play the 15th. She's the player who got the winning putt to put Japan into the semifinals. Using the 18th yesterday to knock out the Koreans.
Again, coming in with the hybrid. But look at this, judged it beautifully.
It's almost like she doesn't want to hit the 5 or the 6 iron, is it? It's like
She had to go 4 up. What a difference between 4 up, 3 up.
playing safe almost, wasn't she?
Yamashita, good look at birdie at the 15th. Yelimi No trying to give herself 1 as well. And will. And she'll putt second. So Yelimi No with another quality shot. She just keeps pouring in the putts. She's... Well, Angel Yin clinging to a 1-up lead, and she's been given a bad time as she tees it up at the 16th, meaning one more bad time and she would lose a hole. This is at the par 3, and that's one way to speed play up. What a shot from Angel.
That was a great shot.
All right, this is Rio Takeda at the 16th. Angel Yin is in there close for birdie. She's going to be just inside of her. That'll be for par, Angel for birdie. A win on this hole, and Angel would go 2 up with 2 to play. No ties today. He'll play, keep playing. Now Angel to go 2 up with 2 to go. It's a race against time and against Takeda.
That's so cute. USA wins the hole with a 2. USA 2 up.
Angel likes Rio's Walmart.
I wonder if that's a picture.
I wonder if it's a picture of Charlie. Here is the 15th hole, and Mao Saigo in this foursomes match against Lily Avu and Lauren Coughlin, teaming up with the Acapulco.
That's excellent. It's a long par 4, this 15th hole. Made it look easy there, Saigo.
No wonder she's smiling.
Ever since the putt by Yamashita yesterday on 18.
For Minji, Brooke will have the birdie putt. Go back to the 15th hole. Great shot in there from the Japanese duo. This is Coughlin's 3rd.
Has to get this up and down. Get it inside the ball marker of the Japanese. Brilliant.
Now, this has been a fun American bunch. They all really wanted to be here, and they look like it. And a chance for Yelimi No to wrap up her singles match against Yamashita. This to close it out with a birdie. This is unbelievable stuff from Yelimi No. A sub above, filling in for Nelly Korda and playing at a world-class level. She takes down the major champ, Miyu Yamashita, 4-2.
Yeah, that was a fabulous display from Yulemi No. She just seemed to be, every time we saw her, she was rolling in a birdie putt. Not really much Yamashita could do about it. Very good playing.
Here's a putt to go 2 up for the Japan duo, Ayaka Budaway.
And I wonder if they heard the cheer on 16 and then had to hit that putt there. So only 1 up with 3 to play.
And remember, Angel Yin, 2 of them are just 1 up for the world side. The Americans closing in on a spot in the finals. Lily Avu on the tee at 16.
Finds the sand short right. Missed strike there by Vu.
Yelimi No already with a point on the board for the Americans, taking down Miyu Yamashita. Japan trying to get a point here. Saigo.
Mm, 60 yards, just looking at the middle of the green. Americans in the bunker. Excellent.
So it really isn't even this match that's paramount for Japan. They've got to get Takeda to win.
Which allows her to get the whip in, and how she hits it so far.
At the 17th, Takeda must win this and the 18th hole to force extras against Angel Yin. Here's her 3rd at the par 5.
Yeah, this needs to go close.
And does.
She's delivered.
But again, she's got to win the hole. Tie does Japan no good. Tie up this match. Angel Yin. This, a putt at the 17th hole to end it and put America in the championship round. a chance for Rio. And that's not going to be conceded, of course. Well, Japan just kept extending it yesterday. They got a putt from Yamashita on 17. And Korea answered, and then Yamashita with a birdie at 18 to give Japan a spot here against the...
Another chance of par.
Well, here is Takeda to extend the match. Not to be. And the Americans have punched their ticket to the championship round if Angel Yin can knock in this short par putt. It would be only appropriate, wouldn't it, if Angel...
Putts weren't there, and then she's been holding them for par with missed screens.
Angel for the win. And it's into the championship round for the red, white, and blue. Angel takes down Rio Takeda. And it's that California contingent leading the way. And now this match is over. Lauren Coughlin and Lilia Vu, that's a new rule this year. If two have already been secured, then that third match ends as it is. First time that Vu...
We're with the winning singles today from the Team America. Angel, you led out the Americans today. Tell me about your round.
It was pretty tough in my opinion. Rio was playing really good. I 3-jacked it on the first hole, and just a lot of steady, good golf, and we made a lot of birdies, draining putts. Can't really make a bogey. You're gonna lose a hole. You might lose a hole even if you make a par, and just really good golf all around. And I think we both knew how much it meant to go off first, and how much it means this match to go into the finals.
And it seemed like a critical shot into the par 3 16th for you.
Yeah, it was huge, because actually, it was, I had a bad time in the previous hole. I was a little bit over, and they were like, okay, you got a warning. I was like, oh my God, I don't really get bad times. So I was like, okay, don't talk to me, Jesus. I just hit the shot, and it happened to be good, and then I closed out with a birdie. So that was, you know, good, because I don't want anything bad to happen.
And Yulemi, you hold some amazing putts out there against a major champion. That must have been really great for you to experience.
For sure. I mean, I knew going into the round that Miu is an amazing putter, and she was dropping bombs from, you know, across the green, and I knew I had to make a lot of birdies out here today to win the match, because I think we only had 1 or 2 bogeys between the match.
And you're into the finals. What's the thoughts going into this afternoon?
I don't know, a lot of excitement.
Yeah,
it's just pretty exciting. I mean, we worked all week for this, right?
Sure, yeah.
So it's really finally happening, because, you know, we always want something, but sometimes it doesn't happen. But now it's happening, so I think we're gonna really be in the moment.
Yeah, and just have fun with it. Yeah. We're in the finals, and just play some good golf out there.
Yeah, top seeds coming into this week, and you've been dominant so far, so good luck this afternoon.
Thank you.